Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a resolution here to commend and congratulate the St. Charles Parish Office of Public Information on receiving 2 meritorious awards from the National Association of County Information Officers as part of the 2014 Award of Excellence. Whereas St. Charles Parish Public Office of Public Information recently received 2 meritorious awards for audiovisual production and graphic design for the National Association of County Information Officers as part of the 2014 Award of Excellence. Whereas the audiovisual production category winner was the on-scene segment of the St. Charles Parish locally monthly talk show, St. Charles Parish A Day, which has aired since 2010. Whereas the investigation-style segment features public information aide Tristan Babin going behind the scenes of various departments and initiating of the parish government, which Babin scripts and videographer Heather Keller produces, which airs daily on SCP-TV and is available online. Whereas the booklet category winners for the program for the West Bank Hurricane Protection Levy groundbreaking ceremony held in January 2014, a multiple-page booklet designed by Public Information Officer Renee Simpson as a keepsake for the attendees. And whereas the publication features a brief history of levies in the parish, detail on future plans and program information. Whereas the St. Charles Parish Office of Public Information includes 2 full-time employees and a contract videographer, which is responsible for nearly all communications coming from parish government, including the website, government access channel, and social media page. Therefore, be it resolved that the St. Charles Parish Office of Public Information is hereby commended and congratulated for receiving 2 meritorious awards from the National Association of County Information Officers as part of the 2014 Excellence Award, signed Senator Gary A. Smith, District 19. And tonight we have Tristan and
Good job. Got it. It's not mine. Believe it or not, she wore the first one out. She had to buy another one.
I'm gonna take 2.
Just to make sure.
I just want to say thank you to Heather Keller. She edits everything that we do, so she makes us look good.
Yeah, definitely.
And also Gary Smith's office for giving us that nice
Definitely,
recognition.
and thank you too, the council and parish president. We couldn't do what we do without you, so thank you very much.
the clerk of court is seeking election commissioners. St. Charles Parish Clerk of Court Office will be holding courses of instruction at 2 p.m. on August the 31st at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. on September 1st for all residents interested in serving as a commission for election. All classes will be held at the St. Charles Parish Courthouse at 15045 River Road in Hornville, 70057. In order to serve as a commissioner, a resident must be a registered voter in the district in which he lives, not need assistance to vote, not be a candidate for election of public office, not be convicted of an election offense, be able to open and close the voting machines without assistance, be able to complete election forms correctly. So if you're interested or you have any further questions, you can call 985-783-6632, 783-6632. Voter registration week set to begin on August the 31st. The St. Charles Parish Registered Voters Office is conducting Louisiana annual voter registration week from August the 31st to September the 4th to encourage all unregistered voters at least 17 years of age to visit www.govote.com. As part of Registration Week, the office will be conducting registration drives at the following locations. From 10 o'clock a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m., September the 3rd, the St. Rose Library, 90 East Club Drive in St. Rose. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., September the 4th, Parity Library, 307 Audubon Street in Parity. The office is also promoting voters for seniors, those who are 65 years of age and older or mobilely impaired, that's you, Bobby, may receive the election ballot by mail. Additional mail balloted request forms are on St. Charles Parish website, www.stcharlesparish-la.gov/register. For more information on registration or to make changes to individual voter registrations, registrants should contact St. Charles Parish Register Voter 985-783-5120, 783-5120. St. Charles Parish receives national recognition for public outreach. I just read that. Update on the West Bank Hurricane Protection Levy on the Willowdale phase. The mandatory pre-bid meeting was held on Monday, August the 10th, with good attendance from interested contractors. The bid opening for this project is scheduled for August the 25th. The notice to proceed for construction is scheduled for late October, and the construction time is 485 calendar days. On the Ellington phase, other agreements from the Gulf South Pipeline, Atmos, and Chevron are expected to be completed and executed within the next few weeks. Also on Ellington phase, project advertisement for Phase 1 of the earthen levee is expected to begin in early September with bid openings planned for early October. Magnolia Ridge phase soil boring field work has been completed, lab testing is completed, and engineering analysis is ongoing. Sunset, the LBLD has contract with geotech engineers to take soil borings along the alignment of the levee. All land and water borings have been complete. Lab work on the drill boring has been completed. Engineering analysis has been completed, and a final report has been submitted to the engineers. Last week, several members of the council, Ms. Schexnayder, Mr. Lewis, and Mr. Wilson attended the meeting with members of our congressional delegation from Washington. We usually do an annual fly-in with the chamber this year. We got them to come to us, so it was a lot easier. And we discussed a lot of issues, mainly the national flood insurance, waters of the U.S., and several other issues. The Marpole Pipeline Project is proposed. The proposed pipeline system consisting of 3 separate transportation pipelines, each measuring approximately 35 miles in length and located in the Gulf Coast region of Louisiana. A 24-inch, 32.2 miles crude oil pipeline connecting LOCAP crossing the Mississippi River and terminating at Motiva Refinery in Norco. A 12-inch, 35-mile intermediate pipeline between Motiva and Comet Refinery, and a 6-inch line, 34 miles intermediate pipeline between Norco, Motiva, and Comet pipelines. The total capital investment for the project is approximately $500 million. The economic benefit of the pipeline construction and refinery integration, directly and indirectly included, are expected to be more than $1.6 billion. The direct, indirect, and induced state and local tax benefits are expected to be in the range of $34.6 million. Job creations, 500 temporary jobs in pipeline construction and 700 permanent construction jobs in the refinery portion of the project. These pipelines are going through a existing pipeline corridor from Motiva through the Marpole Swamp all the way to Comet. And that concludes my report, Mr. Chairman.